So the first look at Samsung's upcoming Galaxy Watch 7 Ultra has been revealed. And honestly, what was Samsung even thinking?
What's that, brother?
What's up guys, Sal here. So you might have heard recently that Samsung is switching things up with the design of the Watch 7 lineup. Instead of going with a circular shape, they're opting for a square. But some of you are probably wondering, how will they incorporate the rotating bezel with a squarish design? Well, picture this. A watch dial that's neither fully round nor completely square. It's like Samsung couldn't decide, so they went, why not both? Here's the first look at the Watch 7 Ultra from OnLeaks. Honestly, I'm all for shaking things up, but even I gotta admit, the Galaxy Watch 7 Ultra style looks a bit, well, strange at first glance. It's like someone tried to mash up a circle and a square and ended up with this funky hybrid. I totally get why Samsung went with this new design, and there are a couple of reasons behind it. First, they wanted to fit in a bigger battery, and a square chassis allows for that. Second, while the watch could have looked sleeker without a rotating bezel and with more screen real estate, Samsung likely remembered the backlash they faced last time they removed the rotating dial. They didn't want to risk that again, so we end up with this hybrid of circular and square designs. Personally, I'm not a fan. It looks odd, and the chunkier, uneven bezels don't help either. Interestingly, Samsung has used this design before. Back in 2017, they launched the Samsung Gear Sport with this exact hybrid design. So it seems they're revisiting an old concept with the Watch 7 Ultra. Anyway, let's talk about the positives this design brings to the table. First off, the speaker grills on the Watch 7 Ultra are noticeably bigger than those on previous Galaxy watches. This could potentially improve sound quality and loudness, although it's too early to confirm for sure. Second, there's now a third button on the right side of the watch positioned in the middle. While its exact function is still unclear, leakers suggest it might be similar to the action button on the Apple Watch Ultra. This means you could potentially customize or map its function based on the app you're using. It's worth noting that Samsung has opted to replace the numerical markings on the rotating bezel with grooves. On the rear of the device, a range of health sensors is visible, including an upwardly positioned temperature sensor at the center. Also, despite the Watch 7 Ultra's slightly larger overall dimensions compared to the Watch 6 Classic, the display remains the same at 1.5 inches. However, it's worth mentioning that the device is considerably thicker, measuring 16.4mm compared to the 10.9 of the Watch 7 Classic. Additionally, there have been noticeable changes to the watch band design and fitting mechanism. So all things considered, the new stuff they're adding to the Watch 7 Ultra seems promising, except for the design part. But you know how it goes with those OnLeaks' renders, right? Sometimes what we see in the actual product turns out way better than we expected. Here's hoping that's the case this time too. Fingers crossed. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.